ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kurt Street. Kurt, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. That's caught. It's Watkins. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
The Rebels pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. With sure hands, it's Watkins. He's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. 3rd and short now for the offense with a +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. And he'll set up to throw. The receiver makes the catch. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Trying to run, it's Dupree. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Early early in this conference championship game, one of those crucial plays, a third down in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Looking for some space. It's Rodgers. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. Caught behind the line. It's Rodgers. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They go with a direct snap. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Here comes a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. It is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Dupree. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. You get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, and another incompletion.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
They'll kick it away here. Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Off the play fake on first down. He lets it go on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They're going to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down that way.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Shotgun formation here on third down. Pop over the middle. It's Watkins. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. And the Rebels will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown, Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And the defense not fooled there. They stop him for no gain.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Cooper. That's a big hit at the end, but even a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires quickly to the left. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Right down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. The Buckeyes come to the line with first and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's Rodgers. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. It's QB sneak. Oh, they stop him short. Defense stout here on back-to-back plays.
And this is exactly what you cannot have happen on a quarterback sneak. The offensive line just gets blown up. There was no chance of making that first down. It's a smart play by the defense, knowing it was coming and getting a tackle.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Play action here on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. Looked like a big play, if not a touchdown. And the receiver just dropped the ball.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The pass is off target, yet it is he through as the 3rd down pressure works. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the ball rolls out of bounds. The fumble results in a huge loss. Quarterback making some changes at the line. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Look out. Room to run here. Here he goes. And we're able to get him down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Same tailback, another carry. Passes the 40. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Rebels will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the 1st half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Receiver makes the grab. And rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a 1st down.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
He's past the marker and still going. Tackle finally made at the 37. And 1st and 10 from there.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen, and this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
The sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab behind the line. It's Dupree. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a 1st down. And now it's 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. And
he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the route is on.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers between the safeties for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes a quick grab. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
It's a quick grab. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Caught behind the line. It's Watkins. Finding space at the 20. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can't.
Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They look to throw it here on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Takes him about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ole Miss. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Ole Miss, 12.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Grab behind the line. It's Rodgers. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back and loss of yards. Now you're behind the sticks.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
This This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback looking to scramble. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the right side. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Rebels. They connect for 6.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. You've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for a gap. It's Rodgers. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. He wins the foot race to the end zone. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line. He decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Snags the quick throw. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Watkins. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
another positive play. But, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
The receiver grabs it. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for his back. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to chuck it again. Running back has it on the screen now. Tiny space at the 20. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Direct snap to the back. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Hit as he released it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
The offense comes up with a touchdown here, but that defense had the pressure. I thought they were going to get to him, but give him credit. He got rid of the ball just before contact.
Is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's caught, so the 2-point conversion works. Back to a 1-score game. Hope still alive. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes, all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been.
The pass is intercepted. brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
He's bringing it back. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. He hands it off from the gun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught over the middle. It's Bradley. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He's got the first and still going. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds, so that clock will keep ticking.
The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job of the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
The backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. The defense showing blitz here. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for 6. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires.